set. Hi, Russ.
Hey, Marian, how are you today?
I am fantastic.
It's an amazing day today, and I hope you're having a great weekend. So there's some amazing things taking place. So tell us what the latest events are in your world.
Oh, now let's see. Let me go through.
You got to check. You know, I just finished the product creation webinar, or the session we had, the workshop. Amazing workshop. And for those of you who have not done that, sign up, because I think everybody in the class was very excited about the results. And I know I am, because actually through that product creation workshop with you and Nancy, it allowed me to create my 0 to launch in 4 weeks session. So, I mean, that's exactly, you know, I knew everything I wanted to kind of do, and it was just going through the process and saying, okay, crack the whip, get it done. Here's, you need to do it. So it was very productive. So thank you for that wonderful workshop, and it was fantastic. So when's your next workshop?
For the product creation workshop, it's October. Oh boy, I better look at my calendar. It's October 10th and 11th.
10th and 11th.
Yes, and you can go to toolstipsandtechnology.com under products and see the sales page that gives you all the details for that. It's really a cool 2-day workshop where we go through everything possible when it comes to how you can get the information out of your head that you're an expert in and get it into a digital product so that you can be selling 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without having to be there.
Yeah, and that's really valuable. That's incredibly valuable for people like, well, not just people like us. However, you know, it's regular business owners too. I mean, regular business owners, like we were talking about, and some of the people in the class have regular businesses that they've created some products that they can actually share with their clients and customers in a way that allows them to extend their brand too. So it's multiple reasons to do that. So
I think
I recommend you go sign up, get involved. So
excellent. And for those of you who've never created products, sometimes it feels funny. You're like, products? I don't get it. But basically all it is a digital format or a coaching or mastermind program that you have in your business. It's not like you're going to go out to YouTube and figure out what's the latest, hottest, greatest thing. No, it's what's happening in your business right now that you can take the information and make it into digital formats so that you don't have to spend all of your hours traded for dollars, because that's what most of us business all the business owners I know, that's what we're doing. We're
trading hours for dollars, and that's it. And having those electronic products, those digital products, I mean, the entire planet is our shopping center, right?
That's right.
So, I mean, the entire planet is, it's an amazing opportunity, and there's no reason why we can't create products. In fact, I'm thinking of a lot more products. In fact, you have another, we were talking the other day, and you have another product that you're going to be launching here, a WordPress. Tell us about what's the WordPress thing that you have going on now? What's that?
It's a 2-hour class, which is much less time involved. The other one was 2 days. It's a 2-hour class on an easy content builder for WordPress. So if you have a WordPress website, or you want to have a WordPress website, which we all recommend, don't we?
Right. Well, I was looking at it on Tools, Tips, and Technology, your website. So if people want to go there and check it out, it looks very inviting, because there's, for myself, there are times where I get challenged with creating content. So if that's going to help me create content, that looks like a perfect opportunity to learn more about that. So it would be awesome to have that knowledge and information.
What I like about the sales page that we did is that I use that easy content creator plugin. It's a plugin, and we're going to teach you exactly how to do it. So if you like what you see when you go to that sales page, which is on WordPress, which is on our website, toolstipsandtechnology.com, and you'll just look under the menu, you'll see products, and you'll see easy WordPress content creator, builder. And it demonstrates right there on the sales page what you can do, because I used the builder for that. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about it.
So the actual page was created by the builder.
It is.
Oh, very cool. Very
even
cool.
Even if somebody owns a WordPress website, sometimes they don't do the work. They have a web designer like you or me that does it for them.
Sure.
So you could actually buy the software and have them do it too. You don't have to do it. So go and look at it. I think it's so cool. It's modern. It's cool. And
well, you know me, I'm an audio geek, and so I'm not always a writing fool. So I don't write everything. So it's a great, I'll have to take a look at it and check it out, because obviously creating content is key, and I have so much more to create. So, and then what else? So that's coming up. And when's that going to take place?
That is, oh boy, you're always asking me the hard questions, right? Let's see, that class is on, I know, it's on Saturday the 20th, September 20th.
Okay.
From 10 to 12. Now, what's really cool.
AM, I'm guessing that's AM?
Yeah, Central Time. But what's really cool is that we've got so many requests for it to be done again on video. They want it, but they can't be there on Saturday from 10 to 12. We have committed that we're going to have a video by the time this goes live. So if you go ahead and sign up for the class, and even if you can't make the live class, you can still see the 2-hour video. And we love it, and it's awesome. We use it every day in our business. So come on in.
And I know you and Nancy are awesome about answering questions and emails and helping out after the class is long since over. So it's fantastic.
To succeed. And I love hanging out with you, Russ, because you are always on the cutting edge of what's new. So I can always count on, asking you if I have a question about technology, if I have a question about productivity, all I have to do is call Russ from russjons.com, and he will tell me what's happening. He'll tell me the best software. So when I wanted to podcast, where do you think I went? I went to Russ Jons, because he had a class going on. It's called Zero to Launch in 4 Weeks. And I thought, wow, that's 30 days. I could be podcasting in 30 days.
Yeah.
So I took your class, and I'm in the class right now, and it's fantastic.
Well, and you and Nancy have a podcast going on already, and I'm sure that there are still things that you've learned along the way.
Oh, goodness.
A couple of things that you probably didn't know before you started your podcast.
A couple.
The one thing that I really want to do is, as you know, is help keep it simple. I have a tendency to be very technical, and I like to dig in and learn new stuff and, have answers. However, for most people, it's really good to understand what is actually required, not, what you can do, but what you need to do. And there's so many things. In fact, I was thinking about your WordPress plugin, and there's there's probably some ways that we could start another class, in addition to the Zero to Launch class. Maybe what I could do is start teach some plug-in classes to where you can actually record your audio on something as simple as your handheld device, and then post that in your WordPress as an audio file or Twitter. There's some things like that. So that might be an interesting. So if anybody has an interest in that, Twitter me, follow me on Facebook, shout it out. I can be found and tracked down. Marian knows how to track me down. So
Russ, I do. I know.
Yeah. So I just thought of that, and I thought that would be cool to share. And then also, I'm going to be putting more classes together on this, on the podcasting. So
let me tell you something. I am so impressed because when you give a class, you realize there's two types of people out there: people who want to do it themselves and people who want it done for them. So I love how every class that you have a done for you service. Because, oh my God, you know what? Here is one of my quotes that I absolutely love. I say it almost every day now. Do what you do best and farm out the rest, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I love the fact that you can do my audio for me. You can produce the audio for me. I don't have to worry about it, right? I do the recording and you can do it. You do the work.
I can do everything. You just have to speak into the microphone and I can handle the rest of it. So some people are hands-on. They want to do it. They want to learn how to do it. And even though they may want to learn how to do it and they process all that information, they may later come back and say, this is just way too much time. This just takes too much time and too much effort. And I still want to do my show. I still want to share the passion. I still want to have the message, and I need help doing it. So, people
Russ,
come back and
I know we have to close out here really quickly, but I do want you to talk a little bit about the emails done for you service, because I think a lot of people want to build their list, but they don't have an email list. They don't have it. So what can you tell us about the done for you service?
Well, just like the audio files, what I'm doing with email is a lot of people, they're not sure exactly what needs to happen with their email list or how to build a list or get their emails together. So what I've done is I've developed a program that I'm actually working with a couple of other companies that I produce the graphic, I produce the message, I get that out there, and I'm doing email campaigns for people that need help with their email campaigns. I'm just saying, hey, I'm going to do it all for you. And also part of that digital media production is some of the social sites and activities if that's a requirement that you need help with. So it's the digital media production done for you service. And that's actually going to be, I'm developing that page on my Next Step Next site. So you can go to nextstepnext.com and look for the digital media production.
Okay, so if people want to get a hold of you, there's two places. There's russjons.com and there's nextstepnext.com. And if people want to get a hold of me, you can go to toolstipsandtechnology.com. And we're about to launch our podcast, so look for us on iTunes. And we have Russ Jons to thank for that. So till next time, everybody, have a good one. Bye, Russ.
Thank you, Marian.